Frimpong decides to turn it on for the Netherlands. Frankie de Jong is just Frankie de Jong for the Netherlands.
Yep.
Weghorst seems to be, he's like Miroslav Klose. Remember him from Germany?
Yep.
Strikers like that. You have Isak here and you have Gyökeres there.
Yeah.
Because if you do need the creator, you've still got Bergvall as the 8. Okay. We play for Nottingham Forest or like an Everton or whatever it is. All right. Mid-table team. And AC Milan come knocking on my fucking door. There's no way in hell I'm not gonna go to AC Milan. Athlete.
I don't think I've ever seen him sprint, bro.
Did you get questions today?
Oh shit, I don't have a quiz, but look at one. Look at so many things, huh? Not so many.
Where did we finish last time? Newcastle didn't play last time. We
Yeah.
finished last week.
Gives a minute.
Welcome back to the podcast that, in another 5 or 4 years will either be an official podcast or a Netflix series about our lives. Yeah.
I don't think Netflix will offer us anything.
I reckon they would.
Did you hear about how Musk... Oh, no, let's not get into stuff like this. Let's start from the top. Villa Burnley.
I didn't see what the score was actually.
2-1 to Villa. So that's the
first game, first win.
That's their first
They've only
win.
scored 3 goals in the fucking Prem.
They've only scored 3
3
goals.
goals.
You're right, yeah. No, second win.
Who the fuck did they beat?
Second
1-0.
win.
Well, 1-0. They scored their first goal the other week, didn't they?
No, I think they bet Fulham.
Yeah, that 1-0 win, isn't it?
Nah, because Fulham scored first last week.
Was it that game?
Yeah, it was 3-1. They won, yeah.
They're turning the Jets on.
Yeah.
They're
What do you
turning
feel
the-
like? Did you see Watkins with England?
No, I didn't. How is he playing? I didn't
Well,
see.
he scored
I
a
didn't
goal.
watch the
He
England
scored a
game.
goal. He scored a goal against Wales, but he missed the sitter.
He did.
I'm talking. You can't miss this goal.
Are we talking like how far?
Darren Núñez can fucking score that. Bro. He can score that.
Don't make that
He
assumption.
can fucking
Don't
score
make that
that.
assumption.
He can score.
I've seen what Darwin Núñez
He'll
is
bang
possible.
that, bro.
You ever seen one player hit the post fucking 5 times in one game?
I know, but you can't hit the post where he is, bro. Instead, he hit himself. He missed the ball sliding into the goal, and then he sort of like mistapped it or he missed it. I don't really remember, but as he did that, he slid into the fucking post, and it looked bad. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he got subbed or if it was like it's a worry for them or anything. But that's disappointing for him. But now him coming back to the Prem, like, if he's fucked because of that, like, Villa will be in a tough position. But then you have Marlon.
But what the fuck is he doing? Marlon. Now that's someone who I think this is when we said about the predictions for the Netherlands. I watched the Netherlands game.
Yeah.
Look, it's Malta. Don't get me wrong.
No, 100%. But they
Marlon,
they
show that they work as a team.
Oh yeah, 100%.
As Dumfries is way overpowered.
I don't know. Go on, keep going because I've got a couple things with
The Netherlands?
Yeah.
Okay. Gakpo had the easiest goals I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
But in saying that, he had a fucking great game.
Yeah.
He had a fucking great game. Frimpong decides to turn it on for the Netherlands. Frankie de Jong is just Frankie de Jong for the Netherlands.
Yep.
Weghorst seems to be, he's like Miroslav Klose. Remember him from Germany?
Yep.
For whatever reason, in national games, he's always there. Same as Depay. You can tell they love Depay too.
Yeah.
You can tell they love Depay.
He's a player that will definitely get called up.
Yes. I think the Netherlands squad is probably the strongest all-round squad.
100%. They're definitely a top 5 for me. Top 5.
Because
100%.
originally you argued me against that. You said no way. Now looking at the team,
No,
you sort
no,
of
no.
sit there and go,
I
see it.
I see what can happen. Like you said, they did versus Malta, but no difference. The fact that the thing that I don't like is, it's not that I don't like it. I think it's good for the squad because they have top 2 right backs in the world right now. Literally.
Yeah, they do.
You can say that. I don't know, that's just sort of my opinion. A lot of people could say there's better right backs in the world, yeah, but I feel like Dumfries has proved himself as really consistent recently. You can say Alexander-Arnold, whatever, but in my opinion, Dumfries way better right back. A couple years ago, and still. And Frimpong is just that, you know, he's
fucking
He's
Jeremy
proved
fucking
himself.
Frimpong.
He's proved himself. So I feel like Netherlands have a tough situation with the right backs. That's what I'm trying to get to. You know,
I think
anyone can argue that they might not be the best right backs in the world, and I understand that's my opinion, and I'll stand by mine. But they have a tough fucking decision to make on who to start because both of you can get you goals.
Yes.
Both of you can build up play and just start anything out of nothing. So
I think what the beauty behind
is having
Jeremy
two choices.
But you can put Frimpong at the right wing.
You can,
I'm not saying he's a right winger, but you can put him in that
But we
position.
saw him at that position with Liverpool, and it's a waste of.
It's a waste when you put him there.
Yeah.
But in saying that, a national game is a different game to a club game. Because when you're putting someone at the right wing in a club game, you have to be you have to know and have to either have played that position or able to play that position at a higher level than a national game.
Yeah.
Take, for example, Costa Tsimikas is a left wing for Greece.
Yeah.
He plays it fine. But
but anyway.
No, I'm saying in national, he plays it better than what most would.
There's different.
But at a club level, there's no fucking chance in hell I'm putting Costa Tsimikas at the left wing.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I'm putting fucking Costa at the left wing in a club.
What I would do, this would be my decision. I would start them both.
So would I.
Okay? Start them both, and you're always... Because you know these two players know the right side no matter what, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You see them always switching.
Mm-hmm.
One switching. The first time that someone goes up front, the other one rests, we'll just keep switching. That's all we're doing. You're going to have the best right side, I'm telling you right now.
In the world.
In the world. Right now. I'm telling you, they'll be able to work that right side so well that it could literally get him wins because of that.
Here's a hot take. I'm with you on this. Don't get me wrong. I think Danny Carvajal is a great right back. I think he's getting a bit old now.
100%.
Trent is definitely top 3 in the world. When he's on his fucking day.
Yeah. But he's not on his day, so right now.
But Dumfries is the most underrated right back, I think, of the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I don't think if I want a right back who's really, he's not creative. He's not. But attacking wise and defensively, that is the perfect package right there.
100%.
He is the most, him and Hakimi.
Yeah.
And I think I would take him over Hakimi any day.
You would?
I would take Dumfries over Hakimi. I think I've got better defense with Dumfries, and I'm just as good as attacking with Dumfries.
Yeah.
But I know he's tracking back.
Yeah.
I know that motherfucker is sprinting like God is on, like he's got the fear of God in him.
I understand. I totally forgot about Hakimi as a right back, but
I know you don't think about it.
You can't you can't.
You can't take him out.
You can't forget.
No.
Which but especially if I was Newcastle, man. Like in our squad right now, the right side is not their best.
No.
Okay, even though we've got Elanga and everything, he's a great player.
A lot of
hasn't done much so far, but there's potential, like we've said. But if I was Newcastle, I would buy Dumfries. Replace Trippier. Not that Trippier is
he's just getting older,
but you can see him this potentially could be his sort of last season.
Starting or probably
starting, and playing at Newcastle. Maybe still being in Newcastle for the next 2 years, but
not starting.
You need someone, and I don't know. Anyway, that's a different topic. We're going off the
rocker for a second.
Yeah. But Netherlands look good. We had, I told you about just before we started, Sweden, Switzerland, which I was really surprised at, because you have Sweden, who also didn't start Elanga. Started Gyökeres and Isak up front.
Did they play 4-4-2?
Yeah. 4-4-2, something like that. And got no goals. Switzerland won 2-0. I don't know, what does it say?
Do you know what?
You got, it's like we said, you've got close to £300 million players up front, and they can't score you 1 goal. Did they make chances? I don't know. I didn't see the game. I will watch it, and next episode I will
comment on it.
I'll comment on it, but
which will not be next week. It'll be the week after.
Yes.
It'll be the week. Happy 10 episodes, by the way.
10th episode.
10th episode.
That's pretty good.
Happy 10th episode.
10 weeks, mate.
10 weeks. With one missing.
With one missing.
Yes. So technically we could be on our 11th, but we had the...
That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Happy 10th episode. But yeah, I think... Look, I don't know, man. It depends how they play, because if you're playing a 4-4-2, okay, here's this. He's a fucking wild. Mm-hmm. I don't think Gyökeres is able to fucking create anything, to be honest. I'm giving Isak a lot of benefit of the doubt here, but I've also looked at Isak's game a lot closer with Newcastle and Liverpool than I have Gyökeres.
Yep.
I could put Isak at a cam position and I would be comfortable with it.
Yeah, okay. I see it. I know.
You know what? He's got the ability to create. I see it when he plays with us. I saw it when he played with you. He has the ability to create. Now, who did you have in the middle? Did you have Bergvall in the middle? Did you have some random in the middle?
You did have Bergvall in the middle.
Bergvall's a great 8. He ain't a creator.
Yeah. I think when you have the issue that national managers have an issue is with you have the same player in a lot of the same positions, yeah?
Mm.
So you have two strikers. Maybe the gameplay and the tactic is not to go with two up front. Yeah? And push one out wide or just tweak it and see what works better, because by having two people that only focus on, like, their job is to score, yeah?
Yes.
That the rest of them is obviously to start, providing in whatever way they can for the team for them to score a goal.
Yeah.
So Isak is a better player in that sense, in my opinion, instead of Gyökeres. He can create something out of nothing, like.
Yeah, this guy can ping it from a fucking mile away.
Yeah, that's the issue that they're running into, because there's too many of the same players. So.
Well, here's the other thing to me. So you got Alanga on the bench. I don't know. Maybe I think you're right. I think you got to look at the formation at this point.
Yeah.
If you do want Gyökeres and Isak on, I think it's more than doable. But maybe instead of a 4-4-2, you play a 4-4-1-1. So you have strikers like that. You have Isak here and you have Gyökeres there.
Yeah.
Because if you do need the creator, you've still got Bergvall as the 8.
Yeah.
Whoever else is your midfielder. I don't know a lot of Swedish players.
Yeah.
Without Kulusevski, I think it makes a big difference.
He's been out for a while now.
He's not back until mid-November, I think.
Yeah.
So and he won't be match ready either.
Man, he'll be lucky if he gets picked for a World Cup.
Yeah.
So
So I think you got to look at, and you need a player like Elanga for that creativity.
Yeah.
You have to. Bergvall is a fantastic. First of all, he's 19, but he's got the most potential in the fucking world. He's one of those players. But he's an 8. He's an 8. He's a box to box.
Spurs have done good with him. I feel like
that's a great Ange signing. That's an Ange signing.
Yeah, that is an Ange signing.
Van der Ven's an Ange signing. He's a top fucking 5 centre back right now. Udogi and Porro is an Ange signing. Archie Gray is an Ange signing. Kulusevski was not an Ange signing. It was a Conte signing because of the CDR. Bergvall was an Ange signing.
That's like 6 players.
There's 6 players that are starting 11 now.
Yeah. Did you hear about the 3-year mark that Ratcliffe gave
Amorim? Fair enough.
I respect that.
I respect that. I think that's
there's a lot of people that disagree with it, obviously. There's going to be a lot of people either way.
But I think I'm looking at it. I hope United do shit. I really do. But I also don't want them to relegate as a Liverpool supporter. I want to beat them when they're good. But in saying that, I don't think as a United fan you have a lot of say anymore at this point. It's the same as like when I'm looking at my team. At one point we had fucking Roy Hodgson as a manager who made a marquee signing for Andy Carroll. He gave you the most money you've ever had since Isak and your midfielder that you just sold that.
Yep.
And that's a fucking that's a big loss. Anderson's a big loss. Gave marquee signing for you can't complain anymore. You just gotta let it fucking ride.
No.
Like if you keep sacking the manager, I am firm to say, if you do get rid of Amorim, let's say he gets sacked this season, you actually relegate. You have a better possibility of relegating than you do without him getting sacked.
Yeah, 100%.
Now,
there's so many things.
Now the thing to me, I asked Nick. I said, would you be surprised if he started buying deer against us? He goes, no, I wouldn't. He goes, that. I think that's the key problem with what United fans are having with Amarim. Because Lemons against Sunderland was top.
Yep.
Top. Just did the basics, controlled your fucking box. That's all you needed to do.
I don't think he starts Benyadir over Lemons.
I wouldn't either. But I wouldn't be surprised if Bayern he starts against us at Anfield.
No way. I guarantee he doesn't.
I think there would be a right.
If he does that,
there would be a right.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, we're beating them 9-0 if that's the case. Even in the form we're in.
Definitely not 9-0, but I see what's happening 100%. I can visualize what will happen.
But yeah.
So no, that'd be dumb, bro. That'd be dumb. And then
They also kept their first clean sheet. How's that?
Yeah, that just goes back to.
What are you doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
What are you doing?
It's like a spit in Ratcliffe's face, like
Yeah.
saying, "I don't really care what the fuck you say."
So, yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah,
Like
that's the point. That's the time when the same thing that happened with Marinakis and Nuno. It something like that can happen, and then you're gonna ruin the club.
Yeah, I think so.
This is not just bad management, but this is bad ownership as well.
On all fronts. On all fronts.
And I actually believe that it will happen if that happens,
If he starts buying deer, he's getting sacked, I'm telling you. He's getting sacked.
Daddy's getting sacked, but it'd be a bad one. But with the Forest issue though is do you see him stay up?
Yes. I do. I do see them. I think they're too good of a team to not stay up. I think they've got the depth to stay up, first of all. I think that's what it comes down to.
Would you say Forest or United stay up? Which one stays up the most?
Current form?
Yeah.
United.
Okay.
Current form, United. But you got to think that's a bit of an unfair, because one coach has come in.
I understand.
After everything.
I understand, but it's happening right now. You can't. I'm not trying to get an excuse. I'm trying to get a statement of who.
Yeah, no, right as it stands right now, United have a better chance of staying up.
It's early still, 100%. There's still the whole season, but the thing that I've seen this year is a lot of people make a decision
Too quickly.
Like I sort of miss the point of football is when you don't know what's gonna happen.
No.
You still don't know what's gonna happen. It's still very early, but it comes out very early. Just wait, be patient, see what the game's got, and that's why, especially with the media, I feel like that's causing it a little bit.
It's a lot of the media. It's
affecting a lot of the clubs, the players, everyone. It's affecting everyone.
Yeah.
It could be affecting the media side too, which, then you have to sort of balance and know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I agree. And I sort of look at it too. It's like I miss those days too. It's sort of, you look at it now. One coach fucks up. So let's say, I'll take Slot as the example straight away. We've had 3 bad games.
Yeah.
Already people are fucking asking for him out.
Yeah.
If this happened 10 years ago, you'd sit there and go, I grew up with my dad. You sort of sit there and go, I need to trust my manager here. I've got to trust my club.
Yeah.
Am I angry with this? Fucking oath. Fucking oath I'm angry with it. But you can't be just saying, get him out.
Yeah.
Get him out. For what reason get him out?
Do you think they say it like that?
Yeah. But
you just got what I said.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Alright, let's get him out. Alright. Where are we going to go from here? Who you signing?
No.
Who you signing?
You can't do something like this right now, as it's this is bad, you get coaches. Look, I think the issue that there is with Forest is that, let's say Ange, you're not like a player where if you're a free agent, you're still training, but because you're a free agent, you know that at any moment you can get signed for someone, So you keep training. With the coach, what are you gonna do? You're gonna watch games, Let's say, for example, but you watch the wrong game too many times and you don't get signed by that team that you keep watching. you also have a disadvantage because it's like, you know, you don't know how your actual team that you're going to sign for is playing.
Yeah.
Well, you need to study the most. So right now, I feel like Ange hasn't had enough time to gather all the notes, all the evidence that he needs to be able to work the team out yet.
Neither. I also think if you look at all the goals they conceded, it's set pieces.
Yeah.
There's an
I
underlying
know you
issue.
keep saying what you're saying about fucking his assistant, but
I'm telling you,
it's
it's a fucking look.
when you're a coach, you don't have to get an approval by your set piece. That's what Ange should be doing.
I agree. It's his fault for keeping the set piece coach.
Yeah.
Fucking agree.
You can keep him, but his opinion shouldn't change the way you think. If you think that's wrong, you're the coach. At the end of the day, you make the final decision.
No, I agree with
Yes,
that.
he's a set piece coach, but that doesn't overrule your say.
No, I agree with that.
That's what I feel like that Ange is missing out on right now. Is that okay? It's not working, so we're not doing that anymore. We're changing.
I think that's what.
Give me another
option.
Give me other options. But if it's not working, we're not doing that. Simple as that.
I agree.
You can't be too nice when you're a fucking
manager.
Bro, that's all.
No, you got to be a cunt. You have to be a cunt sometimes. You got to learn the balance, but you got to be a cunt.
They've got the players that can play.
They've got a good squad, man. They've got a good squad. Anyway, we're sidetracking him to fucking.
We are, but it's still, it's still a big point.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the Prem side, I
yeah,
guess.
It is.
But there's so many things that you can still talk about when the Prem is not on, and that's still Prem.
It's still Prem talk.
Yeah.
That's
obviously we're focused a lot, obviously on the Prem, but
And the City are coming to fucking Australia.
Yeah, let's.
I
don't know if you guys watch wherever you guys watch from, but that is like.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
If someone from Italy, especially a supporter out of those two clubs, that goes to watch them
day in, day out.
I can't say that.
Consistently.
Yeah, you said it for me.
No.
Is gonna be upset.
Fucking up.
Is gonna be upset. Do you know what the reason why they're coming though?
Yes, I found out.
Tell me.
Because they're opening the ceremony for the Winter Olympics.
So why don't you play at Como?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Why don't even if it's not in Italy, why don't you just play somewhere else in Europe?
No, you don't leave your country to play that game.
No, I agree.
Stay,
Como's the.
Or you can find a neutral, which I think they tried to, but they couldn't. But at that point, you never leave the country to play a game.
Yeah, just postpone it.
You can postpone it, but then
postpone
it might push into like the Nation League games.
Maybe.
So the qualifiers or anything, or
that,
there's so many tournaments right now that you can't.
It's too much bala.
So it's like you do it here. What's the reason? A lot of people are saying money, and I understand, man. Like it can be tough to run a club. Like obviously, I don't fucking know the extents to it, but I understand it's not a cheap investment to be in if you are an owner or anyone. But to come here to play a league game and to fly back and then to potentially have another game in the next couple of days after you land, I guess that's why you need the squad depth. I understand, but
yeah, to fucking fly to Australia to play a season game.
Yeah.
Here's the other bit. I could be genuinely wrong. I want to know what the ethnic European Italian base is in Perth, because what I know is that Sydney, us, and Italy would probably have the biggest Italian base in all of Australia.
Yeah, but they can say, mate, it's in your country, you can fly.
No, they could.
If you want to make the decision, make it.
The MCG is also, first of all, we've got no stadiums here that really fit a football stadium.
But if they came, do you really think it would fill out a whole stadium?
I think you could.
I think there's a
possibility
potential.
You fill out the Etihad. Maybe not the G. I don't think you fill out the G. I think you definitely fill out the Etihad.
Or what about even the Amy?
I think Amy would be a perfect park for it. No, you easily fill it. The Amy's 30,000 people, I think.
I think it's less. I think it's like close to 15 to 20.
That 15 to 30. It's somewhere around. So I think you easily fill that out. Yeah. Easily. And I think that's the best experience you would get because it's genuinely made for Bala.
Yeah.
That park was made for rugby and Bala.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's a stadium to watch Bala at. So
it
it's
feels like you're gonna
yeah.
watch proper football there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to go to the fucking Gap, not the Gabba. It's the whatever Perth is, wherever Fremantle and Fremantle and West Coast play.
So they're playing at a footy.
I think it'd have to be at a footy ground. Where else the fuck are you gonna play it?
No, if they're doing that, that's stupid. That is stupid because you can't. Right now,
Search
you
it
probably
up.
could
Search it up.
because the AFL here, the Australian rules here,
Yeah, it's
is
not.
finished.
It's not. It's finished.
But that ground is rough, man. You don't play football in the ground like that. Like, I don't know. You guys, if you guys don't know, like, you can explain why, but
It's just the pitch isn't built for football. The way that we do our Aussie rules here is it's an oval. It's an oval, and it's a hard pitch on. If it's not the MCG, which is dirt underground, the Etihad, as an example, is cement over grass. So under grass. So it's grass and then cement. It's a hard pitch to play on. It's fucking rough on the legs. Amy Park, on the other hand, is made for football. We play our A-League there. It's made for football.
yeah.
They
I
haven't said
can't
rules.
really get the date, but this is not the only game. There's another game.
No way.
Have you heard about it?
No way. What, La Liga or Serie A?
Yeah. I just fucking saw it, man.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Barcelona Villarreal in Miami.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. So you go to Miami for the most Spaniards. See, that makes sense. But why are you going to Miami for a fucking La Liga game?
You just said it, boy.
No. But I'm saying, as in, no. But Barcelona have Champions League. Barcelona have Cup game. Barcelona have fucking. That's a lot on the. I don't think they care about the players anymore at this point, and it's actually sad. I don't care how much these players get paid. They're getting paid top dollar. I get that, but the body can only take so fucking much.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
physically first class on a plane or not. That's a long fucking flight.
If you're Barca, are you taking a starting 11? Like, obviously you're taking a starting 11, but you guys know what I mean. Like, are you starting
Like a
your
Lamine
best?
Yamal, like
are
a
you
Rafinha,
starting
a
your best?
Lewandowski. I don't know.
Because if I was AC Milan and Como, different
and
story.
Villarreal
You can
Champions
take
League as well.
you can take all your players, yeah, and that's fine because you want the win, but depends how bad you want the win. Okay,
You're also not
But
in
with
a European
Barca,
competition.
you need the win. You're fighting. This
Yeah.
year you're fighting. Okay, same as Milan and Como. Don't get me wrong, but Como most realistically will never hit.
We
top
don't know.
four.
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't
I
know.
don't know.
We don't know. But let's say, and they potentially get like maybe European football, maybe,
Like a conference. Yeah.
which will be great for them because what's the third
First time
season?
ever. Yeah, third season ever in
Yeah.
Serie A.
So, which is good, and they've been doing well. I respect that. But Barca, they go to Miami. It's still a decent flight as well. It's probably not so far.
Not as Australian, no.
No, but I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what happens then. You know, like I wouldn't be taking my starting 11 if I was Barca just for a game like that, especially.
I saw someone on my TikTok say it's because they're trying to promote the game and get money for both the City and whoever else, whether it's La
Yeah.
Liga now as well, because they can't keep up with the Prem. I
Okay.
find that a bit.
Why do you
I find that a bit bullshit. Though.
Why do you have to compare leagues to other leagues? That's the first
But,
thing.
yeah.
You can compare them to what play style and the way they play and viewership and all that. That's fine. I understand that, but you don't have to compare the financial side.
No, you don't, because that's sort of like
You're
a
playing in
catch-22.
two different worlds. Not two different worlds, but
It's
it is
different
pretty much
styles,
two
yeah.
different worlds. Different people own different shit. It's the way the world runs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could have the best fucking league in South Sudan, bro.
Yeah.
What's
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
No,
I don't understand.
There's none. But that's the and that's weird to say though, because like if I'm playing, let's say we're professional players.
Yeah.
Okay. We play for Nottingham Forest or like an Everton or whatever it is. All right. Mid-table team, and AC Milan come knocking on my fucking door. There's no way in hell I'm not gonna go to AC Milan. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, they're big clubs, bro. You can't say that this La Liga, Serie A, Liga 1 and Bundesliga are behind the Prem. Maybe in terms of how many quality teams there are, yes, I would say, okay, maybe that's a benefit there. But they're just as financial. They're all in European competition. They all have the same amount of prize pool. They all have fucking, like, a similar prize pool for first, second, third, whatever. Whoever wins the Champions League gets the same amount of money, whether they're in the fucking Prem, whether they're in the Ligue 1, whether they're in the fucking Liga Portugal. It doesn't matter where you are. You all get the same prize pool in Europe.
I don't know. It's just it turned into a money pit now. Like the last,
It's become a rich man's sport, I feel.
Since the last World Cup, I'd say maybe.
Qatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since then, as soon as no offense to any owners from Middle Eastern countries or anything, but once the money side came, it's become a very money side game, which is slowly, defeating the purpose of the sport. The sport, obviously, get paid 100%. You're doing a great job. It's not an easy thing, but it's a sport at the end of the day, and it's something to be watched to enjoy at the same time. And that's why I like football. I love football.
Yeah, I feel like
the money side is something that's got to be kept very private and just very monetized.
And I think football for me as well. It's sort of, it's called the world sport. My take on why it's called the world sport is because it doesn't matter where you are in the fucking world. You can just watch it.
Yeah, 100%.
You can just watch it. We can just go to a game now and just watch it.
Yeah,
without having to pay, we can just watch it.
Yeah.
F1 is an example. And people who grew up with F1, that's fair. You can watch it on TV, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when it comes here, you have to pay top dollar to go watch it.
Yeah.
We can just watch football. That's it. We can just watch it.
Oh,
Live TV, 100%. SBS, for free.
Yeah.
Watch it. It was just upstairs before.
That's right.
You just watch it. It's not it's becoming a rich man's sport.
Yeah, it is.
It's becoming a rich man's sport.
It's becoming like an elite sport.
Yeah.
Which is, I respect that also, but it takes a lot to be an athlete like that. It's a different athlete,
This is a whole different game.
We have athletes for different sports. This is the exact same, it's different athlete, only specific for this sport.
I saw an edit the other day. Maybe it's a nostalgia glasses like this, but I looked at, I'm going to call it from about, say 98.
Yeah.
So the World Cup 98, that era, to about even 2014. So how I equate that would be like Luis Suarez, Coutinho, that plays Premier League, Eden Hazard.
Yeah, 100%.
And I sort of sat there and went, I feel like that's the last time in that generation, that era, where it felt like football.
Yeah.
It was football. You didn't know what was going on. That they looked like football players. They weren't athletes. They were football players. They were
like Yaya Toure, bro.
There's no way Yaya Toure gets in the starting 11 today. There's not.
No,
he does.
But I get what you're saying, physicality wise, and obviously he's physical. I know, and again, that's the wrong way to say it, but you gotta be a fit person.
Yes.
A fit person.
Yaya Toure was so good, bro.
So good, bro. I don't know if you've seen it, but go on Stan Sport, and whoever can have access to Stan Sport, or you can probably see it online somewhere on YouTube. You can see his story that he did. He does maybe, I think it's potentially a 20-minute video or something of just how he starts and how he finishes. Bro, the guy started from nothing, bro.
Him and his brother.
Yeah. And he's got 7 brothers and 2 sisters.
That's crazy, bro. He is, seriously. I don't think people realise how good this guy was.
Oh, bro.
He was one of my favourite players. Everything he did,
bro. The fact that he went to Olympiacos before he went to City
is crazy.
And I think that's even before Barca. Or is it not?
No, I think he goes Barca, Olympiacos, and then City.
Yeah, okay.
And then City.
Because he got signed from...
I think he's a Pellegrini signing.
Nah, he got signed from Monaco, I'm pretty sure, to
Barca or something.
Barca.
Yeah. But bro, you could put this guy at an 8, at a 6, at a 10, at a centre-back. Wherever you want to put him.
They literally say that word for word in the documentary, bro.
You could put him anywhere you want, and he could play.
He could play
He
it.
could fucking play it.
That's a player that if you have one of those in your lifetime, you're a lucky man.
I'd sign
You're a
him first.
lucky man.
He'd get a lifetime contract. He'd get a lifetime contract.
We will pay for everything that he does for the rest of his life.
Like, I don't think, like...
If I was City...
Yeah, statue.
Yeah.
I'd give him a statue now. I don't care.
doesn't
It's
have
not
a
too late.
statue?
I don't think he has a statue.
Company, Silva, Aguero have one, yeah?
Yeah, and I think KDB will get one.
Okay.
I think KDB will get one. He's another one. I feel like he's that last of the generation where footballer.
Yeah.
He's a footballer.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, there's players like that the sort of skill that we've seen, we might never get to see again. That's the part that, you know,
and that's
upsets
a
me.
sad bit.
Yeah.
I think there are players that still have it, and I'll give you, like, for me, 5 right now, youngsters, that are like that. I think Kylian Mbappe is one of them.
Did you see his goal?
For France?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it. Apparently it was a good goal.
It was a good goal, man. It was a good goal.
Haaland is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Mbumo.
Yeah.
Rafael Leao, I'm just naming off the top of my head. Rafael Leao is a footballer.
Mm-hmm.
And Florian Wirtz. They're not athletes. These guys aren't athletes, these ones. These ones are, like, maybe Mbappe could be in that conversation. I think you could put Mbappe in that conversation. But I'm talking, you look at them, here you go, Vinny Jr. Let's take Mbappe
You
out,
would
Vinny
see
Jr.
them as footballers more than
an athlete. Yeah. But see, like who's an athlete? I see Xavi Simons as an athlete. As much as he's a fucking baller, he's got that athlete mobility.
Okay.
I see Gakpo to me is an athlete. Really well done athlete.
Yeah, okay.
Just able to play football at a high level. I see... Who else do I see? I see Kirkers as an athlete. The younger generation, I'm starting to see athletes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see they're athletes. But then you look at the Barcelona squads, you look at the Real Madrid squads, they're footballers.
You see footballers more than athletes.
I look at City. Let's take City. I thought Kyle Walker was an athlete, just played at a really high level. I think he's one of the first people you see like that. I see...
Ruben Diaz, 100%
athlete.
Yeah.
I see... John Stones is not an athlete. He's a genuinely good footballer. IQ off the dick.
I think he got injured as well,
He did get injured, yep. I see...
fuck, bro, this fucking...
Kovacic is an athlete.
Nah, I say he's a
different?
footballer, man. Like, he's good. And I feel for him, bro, because now, like, City, man, they have good players too, bro. And I feel like Kovacic did so well while Rodri was away.
He did.
And I'm not sure if he's starting anymore.
I don't think he is, no. Because they're going to play Rangers at the...
unless he's injured. But if you have Reinders, Kovacic and Rodri in the middle, you have a powerhouse in the middle.
Yeah, you do. Here you go. He's an athlete. Curtis Jones, to me, is an athlete. Knowing that, is he good on his feet? Yes. But could I see him doing a fucking 100-meter sprint on top? Yes.
I couldn't see him sprinting, but...
No, but you know what I mean? Like, I can see athlete.
I don't think I've ever seen him sprint, bro. Have you seen that there's a video of a little kid at a petrol station where he starts flipping him off and starts swearing at him?
Yeah, I have. But, like, look, they're all footballers, but it seems like when you look at that 98 to 2015, you look at it and you look more like a footballer. Like, there's a level of football. I look at Ronaldinho, that ain't an athlete, mate. That's a guy that knows how to play with his feet with the ball.
100%.
Like, his Neymar is the last of the Jogo Bonito. Like, he's the last of the Jogo Bonito. You cannot sit here and... I've heard, and I think we've all heard around the media, Rodrigo's like that.
Oh, probably behind
Jude Bellingham is an athlete.
Yeah, 100%.
He's a fucking athlete. He's great with his feet, but he's a fucking athlete. 100%. I could
100%.
see him in a long jump.
Oh my god.
I'm
just gonna have a quick sass with some things, but we'll keep going while we're doing that.
But that, like, Gerrard ain't an athlete, bro. Jamie Carragher is not an athlete. Hold on, I'll get better for you. Let's keep going down the list. Sol Campbell is not a fucking athlete. Victor Boniface is not a fucking athlete. No, he's new. No, he's not an athlete though. He's a footballer. Like that's an old school. Who am I think? Adebayor is not a fucking athlete.
But what a player!
What a player, bro.
The fact that you've played at like
City, Swansea, Real Madrid,
Arsenal, Spurs, bro, you played at top clubs, bro. For an African man, bro, like as in
at that
African
time,
history, bro,
at that time,
he has to be in the top 10 most best African players.
I think there's a good debate for him to be in the top African players of all time. Samuel Eto'o is not a fucking athlete.
100%. Oh, athlete, I'd say he's an athlete too, bro, but
no, I'm saying, but
he's a baller.
He's a baller. I'm talking that you give them the ball and there's just something special about it.
100%.
There's just something special about it. Who else? How good's my knowledge on this? Let's see.
We're already starting quiz shit. Go on.
Coutinho is a footballer. He wasn't an athlete. James Rodriguez is a footballer.
Oh, yeah, bro.
James Rodriguez
Fuck, man, I fucking loved him, bro.
That fucking World Cup.
That
World Cup. The
that
2014
was
one.
something that you never see.
Once in a lifetime. He's a really weird one. Underrated. Thomas Muller is a footballer.
Yeah.
How
do you think he's going so far? Like, he's doing all right in the MLS.
They're just retired, but I reckon he sits there and goes, this is a piss take. I'm going to fuck around with this today.
2 years, get some decent money probably.
Have to win. I think you have a winning mentality. I think he's always got a winning mentality.
Do you see the MLS growing as well as
genuine...
The way that the Saudis have been growing? The Saudis
I think that's a conversation no one's ready for yet.
Yeah.
I don't think people are ready to say the Saudi is just as good as a league as I think the rest of the world at this point.
Not as the rest of the world, as MLS, from MLS.
I think it's better than MLS. I think the Saudi is better than MLS. I don't think people are ready to have that conversation.
Well, we saw Club World Cup. And
yeah, but I don't think people want to admit. I personally think the Saudi league could be put in a top 10 into the European leagues. Like, I think if you put an Al Hilal or even an Al Nassr, without Ronaldo or not, on Al Ittihad, whatever it is, I think you can put them in anywhere in the world, in Europe, and I think they don't relegate at all. If not, I think they win it in some leagues.
Yeah, okay.
I think they win it in some leagues. I think no one's ready for the conversation to be had.
Yeah.
That it is a top fucking league. It's still an early one. Because they're looking at the money that's being thrown.
Yeah. It's definitely progressing the way that the league is going.
Yes.
Because of the funds that they're getting. But it would definitely be a conversation and a topic that people will start to talk about soon.
Yes. I think they're gonna have to force it, and not force it isn't like you have to talk about us. They're just gonna be too fucking good that you have to talk about it.
Yeah,
you just have to talk about it.
What do you do at that point though, when this team is that good that can compete with the top 10 teams in the world?
That's where the FIFA World Cup comes in, like the Club World Cup comes in.
The Club World Cup.
That's why you have it at this point. That's why you have it at this point.
It's a crazy one, man. There was a stat that I heard on Sky Sports that the way that I think they made like 2 or 3 bill something this in that tournament. Not the team that won. Yeah. Chelsea got 90 mil still. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Anyway, they predicted that in 30 years it's gonna be over. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember, but it's it's between 100 to 300 billion dollars.
Value?
Yeah.
Wow.
The market that the profit that they'll make or something like that.
That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
As FIFA.
Jeez.
So, it looks like we were saying with the money side, it looks like the sport is leaning towards more on that side.
The rich man's sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what. There's gonna come a time and point. I feel that there's gonna be a balance. It's either gonna go that way, and it has to, or there's gonna be there is going to be a balance between it, because I feel that at that point, people will then stop paying money to go. It will. There'll become a point in time, and I'm not saying this will be in the Prem. I'm not saying this will be. It could start anywhere in Europe. It could start in America.
It's probably already started in some
where they'll start losing money.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't become football anymore.
Yeah.
It becomes money. It's like the F1. It becomes a prestigious thing to watch.
Yeah, 100%.
And you didn't build football off a prestigious thing to watch. We have players who are like George Best, for fuck's sake, who are alcoholics, smoke more than you and I combined, and they're called the best players in the world today.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think they fucking are for what you look at that time.
Yeah.
But that's football.
Yeah.
That's football. It's the working man's fucking... Yes, are there rich teams? There always has been.
Yeah.
City was the rich man's club. Everton was the rich man's club. As examples.
Yeah.
Liverpool, United, any United team, Newcastle United, now were the working man's club.
Yeah.
They were the working man's club. We worked off...
Oh, well, working, yeah.
I'm talking
I think you're talking about financial.
No, I'm talking history-wise.
Yeah.
It's the working man's club.
Yeah. 100%.
There's going to be a balance. Because then, when you're not making money, and your season ticket holders for fucking 50, 60 years, and it comes down generations go, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And that's why, yeah, like, just going back into the Milan thing, it's just, it's gonna ruin a lot of fans' way of seeing this club again.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to affect them. So I hope it doesn't get to that point in our lifetimes because, you know, it's something that we love to watch. You know, we're doing this because of that.
And that's what I think, that's why the point of that, not even fuck the players off for a second in that era of time. You look at the crowd.
Yeah.
That is a fucking, you might get that maybe in England now.
You get them in some stadiums.
In some stadiums, you'll get that type of look.
Yeah.
And of course in an El Clasico, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
But I look at it now and I see so many, you know, there's always been celebrities at games, there's always been all that, but it looks really corporate now. I think it's a corporate thing now.
When you get to the top 5 leagues, I know we're getting into like a bit sidetracked, but at the same time, I just want to put this in before we start the quiz, is the top 5 leagues, yeah, they're prestigious.
They are.
So to get to play to that level, you got to be a top athlete, a top footballer, everything.
You got to be the whole kit.
Yeah, you know. The reason why some clubs have that is because they are, and they have the right fan base, and they support the club in whatever sense, yeah. But like you said, they get too corporate.
Yeah.
There's leagues that are mostly corrupt, like the Greek one, Turkish one,
fucked.
Any league that you can think. Not every league, but there are leagues out there that are corrupt. The top 5 leagues, the reason why they're not is because they're prestigious, and you can't be. Okay.
You're not allowed to be.
You're not allowed to be. So in those corrupt leagues, you still get to see that passion that we are here to support the club, die for the club, you know.
I think
be here for the club.
Yes.
Where there's clubs in the prestigious teams, in the prestigious leagues, they do have that, but they don't at the same time. It's like this.
Yeah. I think where you see it the most, and it's starting to shift, which is exactly what's happening now, is the Serie A. Mm-hmm. I think the Serie A is that last prestigious top 5.
That needs to take that step either forward or backwards.
Because the Prem, don't get me wrong, I think the whole fan base, like your Crystal Palace fan base, your Sunderland fan bases, your Newcastle fan, they're proper fucking fans. Like, but I'm talking, these are the ultras. I'm talking the fucking ultras that go off their fucking nut. The Serie A, I think, is the last club to have this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like where fucking fireworks are going off.
Yeah.
It reminds me looking at the Greek league.
Yeah.
Like these cunts are loose.
Yeah.
These guys are loose.
So it's like, do you become a prestigious
club? Do you become the prestigious league like the rest of them, or do you not? Because these are I haven't seen. You know how they do that clapping at the fucking end? I think it's a wank if you're not going to actually go to the fucking fans and talk to the fans. The Serie A is the last time to go to do that. That's the only time I've seen the players go. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying between the, you know, prestigious club. Prestigious, so corporate, non-corporate.
Yeah. No. we'll see. I guess there's plenty. The season has just started to.
It's
The
gonna be
year
a weird.
has
It's
just
gonna be a
started, even
weird
though the
season.
year is calendar-wise is ending, but
It's gonna be a
football
weird season.
calendar it has just started. So there's a lot of things that this year that the football world is going to go through. I feel like there's going to be a lot of controversial things. I mean, we've seen some things now that are, even for us, they're a big talking point because it changes the game.
I just feel like there's the humanity. This is really this is philosophical.
Okay, well, yeah.
This is philosophical.
We're going way off
Yeah,
today.
no, but I feel like the humanity is being lost in football.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I do feel that. Like I think it starts from Qatar.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. I think the Qatar World Cup. We're gonna look back now after the next World Cup. We're gonna be like, that was a good World Cup. This one here, a little bit fucked up.
Yeah.
But but what I'm saying is in like, I don't know, man.
I'd be scared to go to America.
I'd be scared to go to America right now. To go to the World Cup, especially, and being of a different ethnic background on top.
You don't know what the fuck's going on there.
No, motherfucker. Like, am I coming back home?
Yeah, you're most likely.
Gonna come back home?
You're thinking that you're gonna come
back home.
So.
You should hope so. But like,
Nah, it's a tough one, But that's something for us to.
when
We'll speak about that when the qualifiers are done. Which, even though today we saw that there's another 3 games.
to go for the qualifiers.
So there's one more. They're not coming back this week, are they? Or they are? Are they playing another game?
They are playing another game this week, and then November is the next break.
So they're playing another game.
November 19th is the last game.
So
I
the
know for
last
Greece.
game is Wednesday for countries as well. So they're going back Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Back the league starts.
This is what I mean by humanity. Like, do we care
This is a
about?
full stack now, man. Like after the break, every day. So after the break, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. After that, so that until the weekend starts, I'm cooking it. When the weekend starts, there's gonna be like 2 weeks of football every day. Champions League, fucking Prem, like just domestic.
This is where we're gonna see who's gonna be in the top flight now.
Yeah.
This is where now people.
That's
will see.
why there's a lot of people that are starting to come to say already, we think they're gonna make it because this is the time now that's gonna be the most crucial.
Yes.
You're playing a lot of games now. You're playing.
Season starts, boys.
You're playing fucking close to 10 games a month, which is fucked.
Fucked, yeah. That's
It's
NBA level type shit.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one,
It is.
There was, what else? I mean, whoever really follows the qualifiers and whichever, country you're from, I hope you're going through because we're probably not. But
the way we're playing, mate.
Yeah.
The way we're playing, Greece, it's just fucking frustrating. It's just fucking frustrating to watch.
Do you want to go into the quiz?
Let's go on to the quiz.
How long was that? That was like 9 minutes. That was like 10 minutes. That was too bad. We are back. All right. So we've got the quiz back.
3-1.
3-1, huh?
I think it's 3-1.
Fuck. Well, how many did I get last week? 1 or 2?
You got 2, but then the bonus you fucked it, and so you got 1.
Did I?
Yeah, and I got 2 the week previous.
Okay. All right. So
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go with question 1. What nationality is the only African Ballon d'Or winner, George Weah? Weah?
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
I can see the country flag. I can see the flag.
There's a cool fact about him also too, so.
I can see the flag. It looks like the American flag, but it's not.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think what the fuck that flag
You're not very
is.
good with geography, are you?
Not that flag, no.
Yeah, okay.
I am good with geography, but not that flag, no. Can you give me what the country starts with?
The letter?
The letter that the
I'll
country...
give you the letter.
Yeah.
It starts with L. I'm helping. I would like... I'd have to see the flag. I wouldn't know, I wouldn't really remember.
I can see it.
But
It's
then
got the
as soon as I
star.
saw
it's
the
got-
flag,
it's got
I
the
knew
blue,
straight away.
It's got the blue, it's got the star, and it's got like the American stripes. I can see it. L. African, yeah?
Yes.
Can you just do a geography check to check that it's in Africa? Or is it saying he's the first African player of descent to
Hold
win
on,
the Ballon
hold on.
d'Or?
I'm trying to find it right now.
Because there's two different things. Because I think they're saying Salah would be the first African to win the fucking... If he were to win it, he'd be the first African to win the Ballon d'Or. If George Weah is the first African descent to win it,
It is African.
it is Africa.
You fucking love Salah so much, bro. Like, this guy... He's having a shit season, mate. Sorry. But yeah, come on, let's get it going, mate, because you gotta pick...
It's not the... It's...
You know that it starts with L, and you know that it's an African team, obviously. An African nation. Yeah.
Nation. It's definitely not it. I'm just gonna say Lao is fucking Asian. Latvia. It's not Latvia, but fucking...
Latvia is
European. I know that.
I'll give you another go because that's really bad.
I can't think of it.
Think of an African one then. Just any African.
Any African one that doesn't start with L?
Yeah. Unless it's an African one.
Fucking Nigeria.
Well, it's not Nigeria, it's Liberia.
Liberian. Ah!
And do you want to know the fun fact? Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew it, but I didn't know it. And later he became the president of the country.
No way, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Liberia, no way, fuck. Yep.
Alright. Second question. So, which nation has appeared in the most World Cup finals without winning the competition?
Without winning the competition?
Yeah.
It has to be between four. It has to be basically between Brazil.
Brazil. The question is which nation has appeared in the most World Cup finals without winning the competition?
Yeah, that's what I know. I'm saying, but it has to be between Brazil, France, Germany would be in that conversation. Brazil's been in the most World Cups. They've also won the most World Cups. So there's a good possibility that that's the case. But I'm going to say France.
You're going to say France?
I'm going to say France.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You're wrong. It's Netherlands.
No way, bro.
Yep.
Alright, I'm 0 for 2.
They've made 3 World Cup finals in 1974, 78 and 2010, but never won the competition.
Wow.
I'm confused for a sec. Does that mean they've never won a World Cup?
No, they've never won a World Cup. They don't have the star on their badge.
There you go. That's what I was trying to get to, because I think you were confused at the fact that they made to the finals, but they've won it before, but they...
No, but they've never... Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you didn't even get the question right the whole way.
No.
From the start. Alright. We're going in a bit of a World Cup scene. But against which nation was Ronaldinho sent off at the 2002 World Cup?
They won 0-2, didn't they?
I'm pretty sure.
Fuck, I actually don't know this. I'm going to go for a wild stuff in the
dark. I'll give you a good hint. You should... I don't know if you have, but anyway. He scores a banger in that.
Is that the free kick game? Is that that free kick game?
I can't say what, but I'm saying he scores a banger.
I know what game it is if that's the case. He's got shorter hair as well.
He looks hot back then. Not trying to sound like that, but bro, good Brazilian kid, bro.
I'm going to say, fuck man, random team, fucking World Cup. I'm going to say that's against Colombia. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
It's England.
And I said it in my fucking head. Sorry, I said it in my head, bro. I said it in my head. I said it in my head because I saw the keeper from the long house.
Yeah, man. Fuck, what was the keeper's name, man? He's
He's the Arsenal keeper. I had it in my head too, bro. I had it in my head.
Was it David Seaman?
Yeah, it's Seaman. Yeah, it's David Seaman. He played for Arsenal. Fuck!
There you go.
Go on. Fuck, 0
So,
for 3. Fucking hell.
Yeah. I'm not trying to dick you to not get anything.
No, I know.
But
no, I could've got that. I could've got
they
that.
are questions that you can get.
Yes.
Like,
No, I said no. I know that I said England in my head. And I double guessed myself. I should always just go with my fucking. Gut, or just what I believe. I don't think.
okay, yeah, but I forgot. I was getting confused. You're gonna have to cut some things out.
It's alright.
Alright. Question 4.
Mm-hmm.
Question 4. Which player has the most Premier League assists of anyone born outside of Europe?
Ryan Giggs.
Outside of Europe.
Oh, outside of Europe, as in outside of.
This guy. Yeah, I'm good at geography. Yeah.
Ryan Giggs. No,
I'm
I
good at
didn't even
geography.
listen to fucking. I put in right outside of England. Outside of Europe.
Yeah.
I know this player, obviously.
You know this player, yeah. You definitely know this player.
Premier League?
What?
Did you say Premier League?
Yes.
Okay.
Which player has the most
assists?
Premier League assists of anyone born outside of Europe?
You know, my head went to Yaya Toure for whatever reason, but it's not Yaya.
Okay.
It can't be Yaya. Yaya Toure.
Alright. I'm gonna start counting down.
Hey, you took 10 minutes to get the questions.
Oh, alright. This thing's gonna fucking turn off at 1:15 and we've got like 5 minutes left.
You know what? Fuck it. Yaya Toure.
You're wrong.
Who is
Salah. Who's assisted 87 times in the Premier League. Son has set up 71 goals. Jamaica-born Sterling 65 and Solano 62.
Oh, well, I'm having a horrible one. Yeah. That ain't my day.
Yeah.
That ain't my day. It happens.
It happens, but,
It
you
happens.
know. Alright. Question 5. Which is the last question before the bonus. You're probably going to want to use
I'm
the
gonna have
bonus.
to.
Yeah. We won't. You don't do minus, but
No, we don't.
that's
Yeah.
right. I won't degrade you that much. Alright, question 5.
Unless I get this.
Yeah. Who did Barcelona beat to win the first Champions League? I've got.
Wow. What the fuck year is that?
I will have to get that up just before we end, but this is a multiple question one. So.
Okay.
I'm helping you out. See, I've given you tough ones. Some ones to know, but some ones to know. Some of them to know, but this one's multiple choice. So you got Ajax, Arsenal, Milan, AC Milan,
AC Milan, yeah.
Sampdoria.
Sampdoria.
Do you name them again?
I'm gonna
Ajax,
say Ajax.
Arsenal,
Ajax.
AC Milan, Sampdoria. Ajax?
Ajax.
You're wrong.
Sampdoria.
And I guessed that right. Look. I guessed that right as well.
Yeah, because
I guessed that right. You can't, and on this you can't cheat actually because you can't pick one and then go back and try to re-pick it. I'm telling you, you have to get out of the page and just fucking go in that. You know, it's not. Anyway, bonus question, bro. What number appears on the Borussia Dortmund badge?
Fuck, it's either 06 or 07.
Yep.
06.
Is it 06?
06.
If you spin that fucking
It's
6.
09.
Oh my god.
What a
Bro.
horrible fucking game.
Fuck, you got 0, bro.
Is that our first 0? I think so.
That's the first 0. Wow. I feel like, yeah, like I did you dirty, but not as dirty as you could do someone, man. Like I had some there. I even got.
I should have got the
I even got
Sampdoria
it
because
in
it was
green
just
as well.
right. Sampdoria was just right there. Like out of
Yeah.
all teams to fucking, my
Yeah.
head went to why Sampdoria.
The reason why I gave you multiple choice for that is because it's better to like, you know, it's that
have
trick
to.
question,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like to know it, it's a skill, 100%. If you remember that, man, respect to you. I didn't, but I did have a feeling that it would just be there because I know Sampdoria had some good years back in the day. We forget about how clubs have actually played football
They've had
and
history.
they've got history exactly. So, but there was some of them that were tricky, you know, especially the Ronaldinho one. I remember that, you know.
I saw it when you said a banging goal. I knew
I
exactly.
gave you some good hints,
I
so
knew
I
exactly
was
where he
fair.
was sitting on the fucking pitch when he hit
And
the
the way he
fucking
hit it, bro. The way he hit it, man.
He's
Fuck.
got that short bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that fucking goal.
Nice.
I was there, bro. I just didn't trust my fucking instinct. That's always trust your fucking instinct.
Always trust your gut.
Always trust your fucking instinct.
We'll just end it with that. And
Yeah.
trust your gut. Subscribe.
Like and comment.
We'll see you
fuck.
back next week.
2 weeks. Ciao.